What's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Richie Ruckus.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Richie Ruckus. We're back here today. It's Friday, September 1st. The fall is creeping up on us. It's just a matter of time until you hear the leaves rustling. It's just a matter of time until you're going down to the pumpkin patch, picking some pumpkins, hitting a hayride. Fall is my favorite season. I make no bones about it. Well, enough of this weather, guys. Before we go any further, make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button, hitting that thumbs up, and follow me on all social. Today's video is a very personal video for me. Today's video is the top 4 most important people in the sneaker community. These aren't, signature athletes. These aren't Kanye West. These aren't, Wex from Adidas. These aren't Tinker Hatfield from Nike. These are 4 real live human beings who I feel are most influential to the sneaker community. And I feel like these 4 guys are just ahead, in my personal opinion, of everybody else who is in the same, spectrum as them. It's not going to be 4 different YouTubers. It's not going to be 4 different sneaker designers. These are 4 unique individuals who all have a different job / passion / title in the sneaker community. And these are just 4 of my favorite. This is not me throwing shots or, shade at anybody, that I left off the list or anything like that. These are just 4 people who, personally inspire me. Further, we're going to jump right into this list. Coming in at number 4 is a guy who lives very close to me. He's just in Delaware as I am in Philly. Is ICYSOLE. His Twitter handle, I'll have everybody's stuff linked down below. ICYSOLE is at ICYSOLE online as his Twitter handle. As far as tweeting out links, for releases and steals and just general release links, and he scours the internet and finds the best deals on all sneakers. You cannot go on Twitter or Instagram without him popping up in your feed with just crazy, insane steals. There are other people out there who do the same job as ICYSOLE, and it's no shots at them. I'm not even going to name drop. Just in my humble personal opinion, ICYSOLE is the best when it comes to getting them early links, getting them retail links, getting them general release links, and getting them steals online. So coming in at number 4, the boy from Delaware, ICYSOLE online. Coming in at number 3 is another person who holds a humongous online presence. And to be completely honest, I don't even know how many people are in control of this. But coming in at number 3 is the Yeezy Mafia. Kanye West could release a brick, a red brick that you build a house with, and Yeezy Mafia would find a way to drive the resale value on that brick to $1 million. I am 100% certain that these guys are a hype machine. If you don't know these guys, you're living under a rock. 1. Actually, you're living under said brick that Kanye could release, that they would get the resale for $1 million. 2, if you do know these guys, they pretty much hype up anything Yeezy related. They do merch drops of their own stuff. Mafia season, you guys have definitely seen me rocking that t-shirt on this channel. They are very, very cool. In my opinion, they're very, very cool guys. Yes, they come off as wise asses, but a lot of times they're getting stupid questions. So if you ask a stupid question, you have to expect some type of shade thrown back your way in the answer. But these guys do a very good job of hyping up everything Adidas, everything Kanye. And, they aren't just Adidas specific. With this whole Off-White Nike collab, they have been shouting that stuff out too. But they are definitely a humongous hype machine. And, I know they are on payroll for Kanye. If they are not, Kanye definitely better be breaking them off, because them guys are great at what they do, and that's creating hype around everything Kanye. Coming in at number 2, it should be no surprise to you guys. As far as sneaker YouTubers go, I am a fan of everyone. I am a fan of KANYE. I am a fan of Tony D. I am a fan of Hess Kicks. I am a fan of Yo. I'm a huge fan of Eddie Wynn. As far as sneakers and fashion go, Eddie Wynn is definitely at the top. There's no one who emphasizes so much on wardrobe and sneakers as Eddie Wynn. And it's not that, to knock them, that, they're not up to, what I think is a sneaker YouTuber, because they're a million times better than me, and I could only hope to be anything as close to them. Coming in at number 2, in my personal opinion, is Mr. Foamer Simpson. I feel like, as far as knowledge of all sneakers, I think he's the best. Being is that he's played basketball his whole life. Him and Buckets incorporate so many, performance reviews of basketball sneakers, and, just casual wear. They're, them with the whole influencer and all the sneaker YouTubers who just released, the sneakers with Saucony. And it's just genuinely cool dudes. I feel like, they're dudes that you can meet in a basketball court at a corner bar and just shoot the shit with, and they're just straight up good dudes. I shout out Foamy and Bucket so much on this channel, and it's just because, this is something I wanted to do for so long, and it's because of them guys. They were the first ones I ever watched, and I've been a huge fan of them for years, since they started. And since, even before sneaker YouTube got big, so many sneakers and things about sneakers I learned from them. I just feel like they're just very, very influential, and, my hat's off to them. Them guys, I just feel, are at the top of the sneaker YouTube game. And number 2, Foamer Simpson, and I'm going to throw Young Buckets in there too, only because he follows me on Instagram. Alright guys, before we get to number 1, I just want to give a rundown of a couple guys that were, almost made the list. I was going to do a top 5, but then once I got to 5, it was like, he's 5, do I really want to leave 6 off the list? So here's just a couple runner-up. Fake Education. Dude is on point legit when it comes to checking any sneaker. They were just over at the Deptford Mall, which is, a suburb over in Jersey, right outside Philly. And, he's very good at his craft. He can point out a fake sneaker, I feel like the whole black light game, with these factories are starting to, try to accommodate to is, mainly because of him. Another runner-up is Yeezy Busta. Again, this dude, a lot of people don't like him, but if you don't like Yeezy Busta, it's because you got Fugazis on. And, if you want to wear fake sneakers, I'm all for that. But he goes around busting people who are trying to finesse like they got real ones, and for that, he's a real one. Another runner-up is KANYE. What he does is, he's like a hybrid between Yeezy Mafia and Foamer Simpson. He kills it with vlogs, but he's also only about hype. And that's why, even though he's, I guess, considered bigger on the internet than Foamy, I went with Foamy because on Foamy's channel, you'll see a pair of New Balances, you'll see a pair of Sauconys, you'll see a pair of Asics. Hell, you might even see a pair of Ewing athletic sneakers. Alright, with KANYE, if it ain't hyped, you ain't seeing it. There was just a vlog a couple weeks ago where he said it was his first pair of New Balances. And, and that, again, that's not a shot at KANYE. The dude's a genius, and, what he does, he's great at. But, I'm not just for hype sneakers. So that's another reason why, I just felt like, it came down to YouTubers, Foamy was definitely the one that should be on the list. So without further ado, we're at the number 1 most important person / most influential person in the sneaker game, and it's none other than the pride of Pennsylvania and Pittsburgh's own John Geiger. You guys have seen me do a review on his socks a few vlogs ago. What John Geiger has been able to do, I just think is remarkable and is every sneakerhead's dream. Like Foamy, Anthony, Eddie Wynn, Hess, all them guys just got their own sneaker collab with Saucony, which is so dope. And if I ever was able to do a sneaker collab with a company, it would just be remarkable. John Geiger went one step further. John Geiger now has his own sneaker line. And, from a kid from Pennsylvania, him from Pittsburgh, me from Philly, it just shows you that if you're passionate about something, you can, there's no limits to what you can do. From being Darrell Revis's friend and a huge sneaker collector, John Geiger is now, if you don't follow John Geiger on Snapchat, I advise you go follow him right now. Like I said, I'm going to have all these guys' stuff linked down in the description. But also, watch John Geiger's Snapchat with caution, because it will make you sick to how great that dude's life is, and pretty much how horrible yours is. John Geiger's life is like Entourage, but not douchey, if that makes any sense. Alright, well, that's it, guys. We're going to get out of here. Hope you guys enjoy the weekend. I'll be back next week with a bunch of pickups. I'm hitting them all today and tomorrow. Some general releases and some limited sneaker reviews coming out next week, as well as some Soulmate series and regular vlogs. But until next time, I'm Richie Ruckus. Peace.
Richie Ruckus.